Kids today face rapidly escalating digital threats, but the primary device they carry, the modern iPhone, is built on a closed architecture that restricts access to system data and core files. Apple deliberately designs its operating system to block external observation. Parents urgently need visibility for safety, creating a direct conflict with Apple's security model. There is a strict legal line here. Deploying any monitoring technology without consent is illegal in most jurisdictions. These tools are exclusively for legal guardians, monitoring devices they actually own, like a minor child's phone. Because Apple refuses to provide native surveillance tools, a massive third-party spyware industry has built itself entirely around bypassing iOS restrictions in 2026. Parents now have powerful tools at their disposal, but accessing them requires navigating a complex technical trade-off to penetrate Apple's security architecture. The entry point for most parents is the non-jailbreak tier. It offers an accessible layer of monitoring without physically altering the device. These apps avoid the phone's physical hardware. Instead, they exploit the ecosystem, scraping data directly from the child's automatic iCloud backups. This specific workaround pulls out call logs, text messages, Safari browsing history, and basic location data. The commercial landscape for this passive tier is dominated by platforms like mSpy, KidsGuard Pro, and iZ. The primary advantage here is deployment. Setting this up requires zero physical access to the device. You only need the target's iCloud credentials. While highly convenient, relying on intermittent cloud backups creates a delay. You are essentially reading an archive of the past rather than monitoring the present. When passive cloud backups fall short, the demand for real-time, absolute surveillance pushes the technology to escalate. Achieving live access requires jailbreaking, the process of intentionally bypassing the iPhone's core operating system restrictions to allow the installation of unauthorized code. With those walls down, top-tier software like FlexiSpy and iKeyMonitor can root themselves directly into the device's internal memory. The capabilities expand aggressively. The software can trigger live screen recording and even secretly hijack the physical camera hardware to capture photos. It infiltrates audio as well. The app silently activates the microphone to record ambient room sounds, along with VoIP conversations on WhatsApp and Instagram. Location tracking upgrades to live GPS geofencing. Parents map out physical boundaries and receive immediate alerts the second a child steps across them. Jailbreaking is a complex process, so services like FlexiSpy Express allow parents to bypass the setup entirely by purchasing a pre-hacked, ready-to-monitor device. To onboard users into this high-tier surveillance ecosystem, competitors like iKeyMonitor even provide free trials. Jailbreaking removes the iPhone's security layers, transforming a standard consumer product into an active, live transmitting surveillance tool. These options frame the modern parent's dilemma, balancing the intense desire for safety against the reality of technological invasiveness. An app like mSpy is the choice for convenience. It offers a layer of safety through non-invasive monitoring, keeping the device's warranty intact. FlexiSpy is the choice for absolute control. It requires users to override the device's security protocols to leave no stone unturned. Technology in 2026 has reached a point where total visibility into a minor's digital life is a commercially guaranteed product. The depth of a child's digital monitoring is now determined by a parent's decision to modify the underlying system rather than Apple's software safeguards.